Tirage en cours. Oh, extraction. Dernier. Et on s'arrache.
From the BRI take position in order to secure the intervention of its fellow officers. The BRI has succeeded in disarming the terrorist thanks to the non-lethal shot by one of its snipers. The challenge is to capture the individual alive, which the BRI manages to do by using non-lethal shots and also its canine unit. The terrorist is extracted from the area. The doctor at the heart of the assault team provides first aid inside the vehicle. These military doctors are experienced in providing combat assistance even in the most extreme conditions. Now we can see with the green smoke that confronted with the BRI assault, the bomb maker has decided to release a chemical agent. The assault column takes up its position to take control of the hostage. Fire on the team, the operators have had no choice but to neutralize him in self-defense. And the hostage is now about to be taken away from the zone in safety. Which, ladies and gentlemen, brings this live demonstration to a close.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon Riondet, I'm the head of the BRI. And as you know, today is one of the warmest days this week, so we thought that it would be better for us to work this demo in a Siberian suit that is, as you can understand, extremely inconvenient. But grateful to the trainings, the teams are, of course, able to perform in any conditions. First thing I'd like to mention on the demo you've seen is the way we're mastering gunfire. We aim at using lethal fire in the most extreme moments, only as a last resort. Because we make most of our arrests in public places, in the streets, we know the risk that there are using lethal forces for civilians or in terms of friendly fire. That's why we have such a control of the use of firearms. During the Bataclan assault, the BRI, despite being shot at by several Kalashnikov, terrorists emptying their magazines against my teams, they only fired 9 shots and used 7 flashbang grenades to disorientate the terrorists. And that's key to us, and that proved to be of extreme relevance since there were no hostages wounded. Behind me you will see different outfits of our operators. Please note that they can all switch from one mission to the other. The first gear is the most, I would say, classic one, being in civilian clothes, making surveillance and arrest. This is also for us the base training, because we have to adapt to criminals, always changing their plans, also adapting to the environment, meaning the public. This is probably what gives us the best training in terms of passions, in terms of coordination, in terms of capacity to adapt to whatever situation and make the right decision. Second outfit is what we call the quick reaction force. These are the first operators to join the scene on a terrorist attack or an hostage situation. They go directly from home, which means that they have to have their entire equipment, including their firearms, at home and join on the scene. The quick reaction force is an entire assault team, plus an EOD expert, plus a doctor, plus a negotiator and the on-duty chief. Second operator you see is the second part of the on-duty team of the BRI, is what we call H30, because they are due to be on the scene 30 minutes after. They go back to our headquarters and they do equip in a more protective outfit, bringing also additional capacities such as entering door radar, robots, and any kind of material that are needed. The BRI sniper, one very particular thing is that our engagement is mostly in very urban areas, because our responsibility is to protect Paris. Therefore, we engage at relatively short distance. Nevertheless, we aim at the sharpest and the best precision, because what they are supposed to deliver, and they do, is that at 100 meters, with a cold weapon, they can fire within a nail. Then you have the Siberian suit. It was important for us to show that we can do any of our missions in the worst conditions, adapting to the environment we have to go in, rather than being incapacitated by something that happens. Another special thing from the BRI are its doctors. They're military doctors from the firefighters of Paris. They're completely integrated within the assault team. They help us no matter what the type of missions, can be civilian arrest or tactical interventions. We also have our K9 assault team with a very quiet dog, which is called Cash. And the last one are our EOD techs. So they're responsible for two things. The first thing is what we call earth breacher. So they're able to go through walls, doors with explosives, but their second...
Elle nous présente la réponse concrète des LFT aux crises et multicrises auxquelles notre monde est actuellement confronté. Rendez-vous donc sur l'espace L, juste à côté de la tribune. N'hésitez pas